Hello, my marvellous sausages! Destiny Rising is taking up far more of my time than I realised, and I'm really rather enjoying it. So, I've put together this list of tips of things that I wish I knew when I started. And one of the things it took me to get used to was seeing all these little treasure chests everywhere. Now, you probably think, well, they are your rewards, right? But every single one of these you can see here on the screen, it leads you down a particular track to collect that reward. So if you see any of them anywhere, you know you've got something that you can pick up. So, for example, I've got one in events here. Let's just go and have a look. I've got one there, look, new light challenges. That's what I'm in here. Look, I've got some to claim already. I can go, bam, claim all. There we are. Lovely. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And I can continue on there. Got some in Wolf's Ascension there, whatever that is. Now, you can see here, I've got a claim all here. Well, I have, look, there's different things. So, down here, I can do one of these. These are for upgrading exotic weapons. The Ascension cells, that's nice. What else have I got here? Anything there? I'm going to click on that one, look. And then there's more in here as well. Okay, so I can claim all in there, look. Like that. Excellent. I've got another Ascension cell there. And then within there, I've got the talent upgrades, and I've got some more to claim in there. So what you have to do is follow the trail of little orange treasure chests where you're going to have loads and loads of stuff. Monoliths fall. I don't think I've done anything there. Oh, there we are. Look, I've got something there as well. 2 Ascension cells. Good lord, that's excellent. Now then, there are 2 views you've got playing Destiny Rising. If you want to, if you're a Destiny player, you're probably sticking with the first person if you like it. But there is a third person as well that you can flick to by either a touch of a key or a press of a directional pad. If you look in the right-hand corner here, it says T for TP. Not that, no, that's not a tent. That's third person. So press T, look, and then I'll go into third person, and then you can press the same key again to pop back into first person, which is really nice. You can change this on the fly. That is excellent. Now, if you're using the controller, let me just plug my controller in like this, and it'll say gamepad detected, I hope. Hang on. There we go. And I start moving with it. There you are. All the controls now change around. Now, everything's flicked over to the left-hand side of the screen. I don't know if you can see that there. And I always got TP here on tapping the right on the directional button. So I just do that. Bang. And there we are. I'm third person. And then I just tap it again to go back to first person. That is a very useful thing to do if you like that kind of thing. Now, as you've started playing, you've probably noticed the vast amount of stuff that you can pick up in here. The amount of materials that are in it and attributes things. What are these called? These are abilities, basically, that you stick into your characters to make extra things happen. But either or, you're probably wondering what the hell anything is. What's fantastic about this game, I think, and Destiny 2 really needs to have this in it, is the fact that you can just click on anything, it'll tell you what it is, what it's used for, and where you can get it. Look, it's a fish. Right, oh, okay, that's pointless. Let's have a look at that. Elemental Fruit Choice Chest. Used to acquire selected elemental fruit, and then you can click on the elemental fruit. An elemental fruit brimming with light, used for weapon mastery level 1 to 4, upgrades, and artifact gilding. Oh, okay, so that's what that's for then. And then it also shows you underneath exactly where you can get the stuff from, look. So you can just go get it from, what's that? That was the exchange there. You can get it from the Singularity. You can get it from the Shifting Gates vendor, the Fortuna Dust Shop. All of this is very, very useful. And you're not limited to clicking on anything if it's just in the inventory. I mean, you can literally be anywhere. So you can see here, I've come into the character screen and I'm going to upgrade some of my abilities. I've got 3,600 to upgrade. You can click on the Incandescent Tuft and it'll show you exactly what it's for. It'll show you where you can get it from. This is very, very useful and very, very friendly indeed. So if you don't know what anything is, just tap on it, click on it, and it'll tell you exactly what to do and where you get it from. But believe me, you can still feel snowed under because there's bloody loads of things. It's great fun exploring the patrol zones, and if you find these sets of lights everywhere, these are pretty cool. It's just another little secret popped around the place, really. If you shoot all of these lights in order, look, you've got a countdown. You get a chest to appear. You've got to shoot them all, and then you should be okay. You got 1, 2, is that it? Hang on, 3, 2, 1, quick. There we are, just did it, look, excellent. Signal flawlessly deciphered, and then we got a bit of a chest of goodies there. Oh no, nearly killed myself. I'm finding the jumps a bit difficult to ascertain. There we go, and we got another little chest there, lovely. Don't forget to pick them up. Quite a bit in them too, really, I suppose. Now, sometimes you're going to see these little orange dots around the place. So you can see here I've got on a character there, it's under the lore dots. That means it's either something new to read or something new to unlock. or something like that, rather than something new to collect, look. So gathering a fire team, it looks like I've got a new thing that I can do here. Hoping to rally a fire team, Wolf and Zeb decide to la. So that means that's something new here, okay, to do. That's what those little orange dots mean. I've got another one here, look, there with the Morgan's Prayer. Click on that, and let's see what that does. Let's pop in here. Have we got a little dot there? Heroic? Yeah, so I've got a new thing to do with the new heroic level because I've done the normal. So just keep in mind the orange dots show you stuff that you can unlock, and the treasure chest is stuff that you can collect. Now, a feature I wish Destiny 2 had was the fact that you don't miss any bounties if you forget to claim them. Look, there's all old bounties that you don't collect. You can just claim all the old stuff so you don't miss out on them. Nice thing, that. Oh, yes, and keep an eye out for the claim all, because I'm here, look, on the Triumphs page. Let me just go back to where I showed where I found this. I got there, to me, time sausages. Up there, look, then to Triumphs. You can go into these individually and then click on each one and claim them individually, but you can do them all in one go. Look, just go to claim all, and you just grab all of the rewards. That's 25 Lumia leaves I've got from doing that, and then you can see they've disappeared from there. So if you don't want to go through checking what you got it for, you just want to grab all the stuff, look for the claim all. Now, upgrading your characters is a long and lengthy process, and this is probably where the gacha element of it is going to come into its own, but just so you know how things work, down here in the character screen, you've got your team level, okay, which is 47. That is the same for every single one of your characters, however many you've got, they'll all be 47. If you've got a little arrow on them, that means you can upgrade their little skill tree there, which is quite nice. I'm using Ningfei at the moment. And if you look at Ningfei's power level, it's 25,520 over there. That, of course, is different to your team power level. And you're going to find that sometimes certain things are time-gated to increasing it to a certain power level as well. You're going to get sometimes in the chapters, you're going to need to maybe upgrade 3 characters to a certain power level before you can proceed. Now, in order to upgrade that number, that power level, that's basically done by upgrading the character, starting with weapons, for example. So I've got me submachine gun here. I don't think I can modify it. Oh, I could do. Look, I can auto-modify this up, okay, to get it to enhance it to level 7, and that'll knock the power up to 3005. So I could do this, but unfortunately I can't, because you can see there, look, this is now gated to unlocks at team level 51. Okay, which of course means this level here. Let me just go back one. There we are. So my team level is 47. So I've got 4 more levels to go before I can unlock this to the next level. Then you can raise the gear level up. So like yourself and your team, the gear has a level as well. So I want to raise this from 40 to 45. I can stick the auto add in there, and it'll show me what it'll consume in order to stick that one up to level 50. So I'll just infuse that because that's the one I'm using at the moment. Bang, level 50, and the power level has gone up for the gun as well. The DPS has gone up, and also the overall damage has gone up as well. So between those two things, that's one of the main ways you can upgrade your character level. Don't forget, of course, you've got relic abilities too. Now, this basically just enhances the powers that you have. You unlock other attributes to it as you go, but you can see there, look, I've got this one here. My lightning strike here, so I can actually upgrade this one. It's going to cost me 5 of those ones, which was the incandescent tufts, and it's going to cost me 2 of the incandescent ribbons. So I can just upgrade this now, and it's going to use 3,600 glimmer. I've gone from level 8 to 9, and then it's added another 150 power, look, which will then add on to my character total, okay? So that's pretty cool. Now for the next one, if I wanted to go and increase it up, you can see here it's changed materials. That's because it's hit a certain level. Alright, so I could go in there, and it's going to then use this particular material, which is called the Undefined Incandescent Sheath, and it's going to convert it into a Crackling Incandescent Sheath. So I click on Confirm there, and then it'll stick it up to level 10, and it's added me up again by another 150. And then that's how you do it. You keep on going up. But of course, once you reach a certain level, again, you're going to be locked out. Level 51, I can't do it anymore. And you're going to find that it's gated every certain amount of levels to kind of, you know, make sure you're farming and getting the materials in. Another thing you can stick stuff in is in your artifacts, okay? So we click on artifacts here, and then you can change the different perks that go in them. So I've clicked on it here. It's split to the left and to the right. So these are defensive on this side, and these are offensive on this side, all right? But you can only put in certain ones for certain characters. You can see here, look, I got this level 41 in here, but it's released to spread weapons like shotguns and the like, so I can't have that in there. So I've got to swap it over for something else. Let me see, can I stick that one in? Let me just stick that one in there, and then I can 100% replace it. Bang, there we go, and it's popped that one in there. So you can see I've got this one as the inverted, I can't say inverted guard. Gain 31% shield when health falls below 17.5. That's nice. Yeah, so just stick those in there. Now, these are going to come in to be incredibly important, no doubt, a lot further on into the game. But it's worth coming in here occasionally and just sticking them in and see what you think is going to help you with your character. Now you can also upgrade these as well just by clicking on them and click on modify, and then you can auto add anything that you've got in here to upgrade that one if you particularly like it, that bellicose subgravity there. I ain't going to do it at the moment because I don't have a clue on exactly which ones are good for what, because we're all very much in the infancy of the game. So that's the artifacts. Now this next one, talent tree, is the one where the gacha element comes into it, I suppose. We'll talk about gacha in a moment, but you can see here, look, you can upgrade your character's doodads, right? So so the mirror image side tricks max number of charges is increased to 2, so I can use that twice. For the second one there, Ningfei will become invisibility for 2.5 seconds after casting side trick. When he is revealed by attack or invisibility expires, Ningfei gains 15% damage bonus. Now, the way you can upgrade to these is that you need a duplicate, okay? So this is what it says here. Materials required, one of those. Click on it. Ningfei's light crystal, a blessing from the traveler that Ningfei received through tireless training and a little luck, used to activate Ningfei's talents. You basically get those from draws or from the crystal shops. So this is where it takes me straight to the gacha screen there. Now, if you're worrying about upgrading your weapons all the time, there's a nice little system in here. You can see here, I'm upgrading my shot. I wanna stop using this shotgun and I want to use this one. Okay, the lemming. Now this one I've been putting stuff into and upgrading it. It's gone gear level 20, so it's not as high as that one, but the enhanced level, it adds +5 as well. Okay, and if I go to this one, look, the enhanced level is Nout. Okay, so what we want to do here is stick that enhanced level in. Now, if I just go here and I equip it, it'll ask me if I want to transfer the enhancement level of the gunpowder duster, that's the one I've already got in, to be equipped lemming at no extra cost. Well, yeah, of course I do that. Bang, and now look, that's got enhanced 5 on it as well. So whatever you've enhanced the current weapon as, if you decide to swap into another weapon, you can carry over the level into that weapon, which is a nice little trick to remember, so don't fret too much that you're going to be wasting materials. Now this kind of totally passed me by until recently. You've got something called Pinnacle Power. You can see, look, it's up here, there, 360 there, Pinnacle Energy rather, okay? After completing activities, you can spend Pinnacle Energy to claim Pinnacle rewards. If you don't have enough, you can use Pinnacle Energy reserves to make up the rest. Basically, what this means is that you can use this stuff to enhance the rewards that you get at the end when you go and collect them from the chest. Okay, so you can see here you've got Pinnacle rewards. We can times it by 20 there. I'm in the Gauntlet Blitz here, so I could do it there. We can go back and you can pretty much see it's in everything that you do. What I noticed it was when I was doing going into Adventure here and going into Realm of the Nine, Singularity Chaos. There we are. Look, I got 10 there. I can launch that one and I can get some Pinnacle rewards as well. Reward level is influenced by team level as well and acclaim level. The next reward level unlocks at team level 51. Okay, so which is something I'm going to be after. We've got something in the Paraverse there. What's that? Oh, there we are. The Paraverse is just unlocking its own stuff. My God, this game is huge. Just as an aside, you can upgrade the stuff that you get to aid you in your solo quest here in the Realm of the Nine. This is like a skill tree, basically. And the more you play it, the more of this strange coins that you got. Look, it's all strange coins that you can spend. So if I wanted to, I could go here and I could buy the ammo contract, 75. Can't quite afford that one yet, so yes. Actually, let's do that one. Turn over. Why not? Grants an additional refresh when gifts of the Nine are presented or upgraded. Well, why not? There we are. Thanks very much for that. So, Pinnacle Energy is something that's very useful for boosting your rewards. Now, to see what kind of rewards you can get for doing whatever you're picking, you can say, got Pinnacle rewards, and then we've got the little list menu here. Click on that. It'll show you what you're going to get. If you just do the basic rewards, you don't spend any pinnacles, you'll just get these doodads down here. But if you get a 10 pinnacle energy, then you'll get all these here as well. Okay, so it generally is well worth doing. Pinnacle energy you get once a day. You get 120 stuck back into your account there. So it'll go up by 120 a day. Just remember, if you've got the maximum amount, which is 360, it can't go beyond that. So if you're at 360 and it rolls over to the next day, you lose that day's 120 120. So it's well worth keeping on top of this because you do get lots of lovely materials and things like that. So here we go. Look, I've just fought my way through 3 levels of this particular event in Realm of the Nine, and look, I can change my rewards there. Look, so I can do, I can get a times 10 for Pinnacle rewards, do a times 20 and one of those extra doodads, and let's just see what we get. We'll have that one there. Look, thanks very much indeed. And we've just unlocked lots of lovely stuff. So, Pinnacle Energy, very, very useful. And I got experience for that as well to take my team level up. I got another one here as well. Can I do it to both of them? Yes, why not? Let's do that one as well. And get more goodies again. Yes, Pinnacle Energy, excellent stuff. Good idea, that, isn't it? Now, a nice source of rewards are the vendors from the various areas. I'm in Jiangxi Metro here, and Mu Ying is the vendor here, really. So what you can do with Mu Ying, you can do various commissions throughout the day and earn rewards. Anything you do in this area will give you XP, which will push up your reputation with Mu Ying. You pick up the commissions from him, just follow the message through, rather the mission through. You get some goodies for it. So you can see here, look, I got my reputation there, and I'm on rank 5, and I'm going to get myself one of the Bon Voyage charms there, which is quite nice. You can see there's quite a few rewards here. It's well worth doing for the Lumia leaves. I'm skint of those now, yeah, so I'm going to claim that. Bang, and I'm up to rank 5. There we are. That's very nice indeed. Now then, if you want to earn reputation when you come into it, you can shows you exactly how much reputation you get for doing what. Look, because up here, earn reputation, and then you can see your daily commissions will give you 70. Any frontline event will give you 35. Public destination, public events, 25. Opening treasure chest is 3. High speed points, that's 1. Patrolling elite, 30. So you can see it's a great breakdown, and you know exactly what you're going to be getting. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. Nice fast way to get some decent materials and some of the charm things. I always forget their bloody name. What are they called? Bon Voyage charms. That's the ones. Yes. Pulling characters or drawing characters. Click on draw here, and then you're going to go into the place where it goes, give me your money. And now you got 2 banners in here, okay? That's what these are called. Hey, I'm using words. I sound like a seasoned Gatcha player. No, I don't. You've got a banner here. This is a temporary one. This one changes every so often. So you can see here it's called Memento Mori, and it's Gwyn, which is the character that everybody wants. This is going to be active for 22 days and 22 hours. Now, this is a certain... This has its own currency, okay? You can see up here it's got the Bon Voyage charm LE. It looks slightly different to the one in the permanent one. I'll show you that in a moment. So you can only spend those in here, and you will be getting a chance of getting Gwyn because you're targeting Gwyn. Okay, only that character. You can see she's guaranteed for me in 56 draws, but the current draw chance from just drawing it from here is 1%. And here are the other rewards that you can get. Okay, so that's how this one works. But the permanent banner, this is the one that's always on, and this puts you into a loot pool to grab basically anything. Okay, so you can see, look, we've got the different characters here. I got Jolder there. I got a guaranteed in 26 for pulling Jolder, and at the moment at 1.8. Let's go back to who's this. They're all 26 at the moment. So I got Ningfei there as well, Jolder, and Tan too. So Ningfei is kind of who I want to be able to do up the character attributes. So what was it called? The character skill tree. I got it. You remember the one where you had to have duplicates and stuff? Yes. So this is where you're going to be to do this. Now this uses a different currency, and this one's just called the Bon Voyage charm. This is the normal one that you're going to find pretty much everywhere as rewards for doing stuff. They are a lot easier to come by than the LE ones, which I think means limited edition, perhaps. I don't know, I just made it up. So the Bon Voyage charm is the one you're kind of going to be farming for really most of the time, unless you desperately want Gwyn at this point in time. So how do you get the Bon Voyage charms? Well, there's a normal method, of course. You can go straight to the silver shop and you can buy bundles of them. Basically, you can just buy silver there and do it that way. But if you're anything like me, I ain't doing that. So what you want to be doing is converting the existing stuff that you've got. You've got the Lumia store, look. Now you've got the Lumia leaf shop here, okay? So you can convert 180 of these. You get these quite a lot just by picking them up from triumphs and in-game rewards and all that kind of stuff. So I've got 1,980 there. So I've got a choice of using them on the Bon Voyage charm or the Bon Voyage charm LE. You can do whatever you want. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, because you can get these a lot easier than you can get those. So you can get the normal charms a lot easier than you can for the limited edition. Might be an idea to maybe, if you're looking to go for Gwyn, maybe pull some of those and see how you do. But that's entirely up to you how you want to spend them. But for the sake of experimentation, I've never done this before. I'm going to go and buy 10 of these with Lumia leaves, okay? So we're going to go to the Lumia shop. And there we go. I can buy, what? I can buy, I'll see, can I do 10 of them? I'm going to spend all my Lumia leaves. No, let's just not buy 10. Let's just pull 5 of these, okay? Just to see how it works. All right, there we go. And we'll spend that. Lovely. Thanks very much. We've got 5 Bon Voyage charms. And then we're going to go back to the draw screen. And we're going to draw them one at a time. Let's see what we get. But yeah, it probably is better to spend your Lumia leaves on the limited edition stuff if there's something that you want. So draw one. Here we go. It's nice to do it as a 10, but I'll just do them one after another. What's this? It's boring. Let's just do another draw there. Come on. Give us a character. Oh, we got a character. If it shoots out to the side, it's mythic. Right. Oh, it's him again. I've got him before. I thought I would get Gwyn as a chance. Only 1% chance of getting Gwyn. That's annoying. That's Xuan Wei, who's pretty cool. Let's draw another one. This is number 3. Let's just draw this for the sake of it. And another one. And it's going to be... Oh, it's Destiny Rising thing. That's Fortuna Dust. What we got here? Number 4. Yeah, let's do this. And it's more of that. And then let's get a last one here and see how we go. So you can see there, though, that I got a character. And that's about it. Have I got another draw there? No, I can't. Come on, let's do one more. This is the problem with this game. Do you see what I mean? Oh, come on, I'll have a character. I don't know. Should I do one more? Just do one more. Come on, one more then. Oh my god. This is terrible. Now then you can see how you can just easily fly through. I've had enough. Get lost. So I didn't have bugger all for that, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. But for the permanent ones, I can do them here as well. Look. So it says I can compensate here and have a 10 draw. Let's go and have a look. I may as well spend my set. I'm going to do this anyway. Confirm. There we go. And it drops all 10 for me. There's exciting. Here we go. Bright Dust. Yes, thanks very much. Let's have another one. Oh, we got a character. What have we got? Go on. Give me one I haven't got. Oh, it's a Void character, is it? Oh, it's... Is it Kaber or Kabir? I don't know how you pronounce him. I barely used him. I've got so many Arc characters. It's really annoying. There you go. There's a conversion crystal I'm talking about because I've already got one version of the character. Okay? And I get some Fortuna crystals as well, which is quite nice. Let's keep on going. What have we got here? Board, cards, dust. Thanks very much. This looks like a sparrow, but it's not. It's bright dust. Anything else? Oh, we got another character. Go on, leap out to the side for me. No, it's not. It's legendary, and it's another. It's him again. It's amazing how many times I get in this guy. You can't tell me this isn't a bloody fix. Fix. Right, let's go and get, what's this? More bright dust. Thanks very much. More bright dust again. Oh, it's a sparrow. Oh, that's nice. Now, you don't have different sparrows in this. They're ornaments that you apply to the sparrow. So they are different sparrows, really, but they're just like ornaments that get slapped on it. Oh, something's happened over here. What have I got? I've got a mythic character, and it's... Ooh, brand new. It's Tan too. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? That made me very happy indeed. You can see where the endorphins flow from in this game. Well, he's mythic. He's mythic. That's fantastic. I'm delighted there. Any more for any more? I very rarely get... that was... I had Xuan Wei, and then I had Tan too. There we are. Okay. Excellent. Can't complain about that, can you? There we are. And then I got to build him up as well. My God, it's going to take forever. So there we go. That's my, well, my little talk through on how to do the stuff. But of course, be very careful on the amount that you spend. And make sure you know what you're going to spend. But I'm going to be trying to do this just using the stuff that I can earn daily. Oh no, I've run out of leaves! Shit. Now, following on from the drawing, I had this character. Here we go. No, I'm going to actually start looking at him, okay? Because I've had a few copies of him, which means I can do the talent tree up. Look! I can go up to 3 with him. It's pushing this one towards me. So, I just at the moment, I'm going to do this. So I've already unlocked that one, I think. Yes, activated. Right, let's go to the next one. When Thunderous Reveal hits, trigger Aftermath Explosion, they restore 120 health. That one's been activated as well. Hang on. Okay, oh, right now, so they go up. See, now I've only got 2 of these left. right? So, well, I can't use it for anything else, so I'll just activate it. And there we go, I'm up to level 3 there. Lovely. Fist of the Warpath charge time is reduced to 15 seconds. And then 4, I need 2 for 4. And then 5, I need 3. Activate to unlock dynamic avatar. Okay, nice. And then finally, that's it. So yeah, so I'm gonna need to get loads of draws on it, and who says when I'm going to get any more of him? Do you know what I mean? So there we are. That's interesting to watch. Now remember, I got that sparrow pulse here. If you want to know where to change your sparrow, you come to the appearance menu and you can see it down there. Look, I've already got one in there, but I want my new one there, so I'll just apply that one. And they can go individually as well to each characters, or you can apply them to all. But what's interesting, look, as well, they've got their own little attributes. Look, so this one's got a speed, hit, turn, and charge up. This is going to be very useful for sparrow racing, no doubt. And this new one I've got has got hit. What does hit mean? I don't really know. Charge up, hit, turn, and speed. Fascinating. So they've all got their own little... look at that. Look at that Melodia's got a massive turning circle, which is excellent. What about this one? This has got the branch of light. Hit. What is hit? I don't understand. Is that basically the amount of hits that it takes when it explodes, I'd imagine. Well, anyway, there we go. We're going to apply that, baby. Thanks very much. I can apply to all as well. Why not? Yeah, go on, confirm. Now, when you're wandering around the patrol zones, you're going to come across these little doodads here, okay, which are picking up things. You can either stand by them and collect them if you want to, like that. That's the long method to do it. If you just see one, you go, oh, I want that one, just go bang, shoot it, and you'll collect it, which is quite nice. But something else you can do is you can actually claim them when you're on your sparrow. So if I go over this one while I'm on my sparrow, it should just pick it up. There we go. Excellent. So that you don't have to get off and interact with those. You can just grab them as you're going. But I think you have to make physical contact with them. Go on, do it. Do it. Yeah, that one's a bit irritating because it's a... There we are, I hit it. That one because it was hidden away in the corner. Yes. And talking of goodies, make sure you pop in and have a little look at the events tab here as well, because you can collect quite a lot of things from here. Look, I've already got something there. What's that? Yeah, thanks very much. I got another one of them. Have I? No, I haven't done it yet. Oh, I was a stupid idiot. Well, anyway, the reason why I've popped in here is because the 14-day sign-in one here right at the bottom. Look, you basically get rewards for signing in every day for 14 days. It's well worth doing this track because you've got lots of bon voyages on the way up, but of course you're going to get an exotic weapon as well on day 14. But remember, of course, that these are specific to certain characters who use those weapons. And it does show you, look, so the Huckleberry, well, hey, submachine gun, Wing, Ningfei uses it, and Jolder. And then we've got, what's that one? That's the Borealis. That's Tan. I've just had Tan drop. That's excellent. And then we've got the Crimson, that looks like. Yes, that's the Crimson. And then that's Atal uses that as well. So it's quite nice to just log in once every day for 14 days, and you'll get yourself some lovely little rewards on the way up. So there we go. There's a few hints and tips for you for getting started in Destiny Rising. If you want to know how to get it set up on a PC, if you feel like doing that, I've done a guide to that as well. But let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like me to cover on Destiny Rising, or anything you want me to investigate, and I'll happily make vids on it because, well, it's good fun, isn't it? Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage Hurt.